Alright guys, as you can see, the blue clown parrots are doing good. Just wanted to show you them. They got way bigger since I finally got to do some water changes. This is the second water change. I just got done doing it. So they're at the bottom a little spooked. So the water main break, I guess what you would call, you had to use to boil the water because there was bacteria in it. That's lifted. So now you're good to use the water, so we'll see how it goes. But these guys are really taking off. I'd say about 85% of them, maybe a little more, look like they got the clown parrot, like funky design. There's a couple in here that look normal looking, and you gotta expect that. They're not all gonna look like what you wanna try to produce here, but for the most part, like this guy here, funky kind of patterns going on. I wish they weren't all in the back though. I don't know how good this is gonna look. It looks like it's focusing. Yeah, they look like they got like broken patterns mostly. We'll have to see if they turn out like their parents. They usually get like their patterning when they get about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches. And I'd say, I don't know, they look like 1.25 inches at the most. So I'm gonna say double this size they would have to be before you actually see the patterning come in. It's like kind of light and faded right now, so it should come in like jet black, so I'll have to wait, but it looks good. They're definitely different because we had the common blue parrots, the blue polar ones, and they look tiger striped. These guys, some of them hardly have any markings on them. Let me move over here by these ones. Hope I don't spook them. As you can see, if you look at them, kind of like striped, but then there's like some that are like only got 1 dot or 2 on them. So I don't know, they're gonna definitely be different looking. Like I said, they're doing pretty good. They really had a growth spurt since I did the water change. There's one with a black tail. They're eating like, God, what am I feeding them? Like 3 or 4 different types of foods. I was feeding them that flake food, the new stuff that I got, and they started to turn peach color because it's supposed to enhance red, so I kind of backed off on that. Hopefully they'll look more blue here. I don't know. It's hard to capture. It's funny, these fish are weird. They like to hide in stuff, like logs and stuff, and they always stay low to the ground. But don't get me wrong, when I feed them, they'll come right to the top and like beg for food. But for the most part, they like staying low and like going in between. Like my brother has them, and he has a lot of logs, and they're always in and out of them. I just got plants, the fake things in here, so it's not quite what they would like, but they're doing okay. None died. They're kind of semi-aggressive. They pick on each other, but there's so many that they don't like just pick on one, so they survive because of that. If I only had 2 or 3, they might not. They like the chances of them getting injured are way higher because there's only a few, but because there's so many, they really can't like pick one guy out and beat on them. Yeah, I'm surprised they actually look like they're turning out nice. It's funny how it focuses on ones you don't want it to. I have like I guess the spot for focus is real big. Like if I go on this plant, it'll probably zoom right in, yeah. It always goes what you don't want. If I put the smaller one, it's tough because the fish barely fits in, like maybe a little bigger than a fish. Then you gotta follow the fish around, and you know how hard that is when they're little. And if it moves out of the focus point, then it's all blurry, so it's tough either way. That's why I like big fish. They're easy to catch, like, focus on. But yeah, they're doing good. Try to see if I see one that's like kind of different. And they all are like that one back here. It's like spotted looking. And that changes too, because the parents of them look like they're like spotted but connected, like a funky design. So it's probably all gonna change. Let's see if I could get by these guys. There's a lot here. I don't want to focus. Try to manually do it. I don't know if you guys could even see the patterning on some of these. Like that one there's kind of like weird. They're just coming in. It's hard to really judge the patterning yet when it's just starting to get darker. It's definitely, like I said, nothing like the basic ones that look like a tiger stripe. They're all broken patterns, so gonna be interesting. Kind of more spotted looking to me already. Trying to zoom in on that black one back there, but I don't know if it's actually doing. Maybe I'm on the wrong angle, who knows. Look at the patterns on them. See how some look like funny looking? Like hardly any pattern, maybe a splotch here and there. With a little striping, who knows? Look at that. I think I'm gonna have some nice ones, that's all I gotta say. And it's funny about these, their parents, I don't know what it is. I bred them in this tank. It's a 75 and they did pretty good. These guys were born. Every time I breed them in a 20 or a 10, I don't know what it is. As soon as they hatch out the eggs, they start eating them. They just eat them every time. I don't know why. They don't do good. But if they're in a big tank, I had success like these guys. But I have so many in here. I don't even know how many there are. Let me see. I would say I'm guessing 50, but you know when you guess 50, there's usually more. So I probably got more than 50 of them. I really don't need more right now. I just got to grow these out and see what the heck happens with them. What they're going to look like. It's just odd that they never take. I think the light's off. Yeah, it's off. I'm looking at the parents' tank. They look so good, but they're way, way bigger than these. So they got a time to go. Oh, I hope I got some good shots of them. They're, like I said, they ate already. They're not looking for food. Their markings are kind of light right now for some reason. Maybe because they just ate. I don't know. They change a little bit. But I hope you can see at least what I'm saying. That some of them are like spotted looking and broken patterns. And that's what I was looking for. And like I said, it should change and get even more broken and more spotty looking as they grow. So that's the update on these. They're looking good.